Hey everybody, this is Excalibur. I'm here with another unboxing. This time it is Oaxaca, a game by Sarah and Will Reed. It has elements of deck building and pool building. I have to see what that means. And it's got a lot of dice chucking with custom dice. Why don't we see what's inside? So, a quick disclaimer. This was backed by my own funds, and it was not sent to me as a gift for review. The video was not reviewed before I upload it, and the views and opinions in this video are my own. So, this was a game, I saw it, and it looked really, really interesting. Again, it's got custom dice. You can see those dice there. It caught my eye immediately, and I really wanted it after I saw it. There was no hemming or hawing. So, let's go ahead and get this open. The first thing we have is a rule book. And the full name of the game is Oaxaca, Crafts of a Culture. Now, I'm assuming that's pronounced Oaxaca because of like Incan or Mayan pronunciation of the X and stuff like that. And I've only heard it pronounced once, so that's the pronunciation I'm going to go with right now. So inside we have our setup. Well, not our set. Our list of components. This has mini cards in it, so I'm going to have to measure those. And then we have all of the rules. This is a standard thickness rulebook page. They feel glossy-ish. Though the pages aren't glossy, they're matte, but they don't feel as matte as some pages. And we've got all the different things that you can sell, because this is a game about bringing tourists to your stall and selling stuff. And what was that up there? Oh, Appendix 2 solo variant. So this is a solo game as well. It's a bonus. So if you are forever alone, you have rules to play the game by yourself. Inside next, we have what looks to be our player boards. So let's go ahead and open this up. That's pretty close. There we go. And see what we have here. We have player boards. So little round reminder, and they are pretty much all the same. It would have been nice to see some color variation, so there's green, blue, yellow, and red players and stuff like that, but they're all about the same. And on the back there is a score tracker, so I guess this is used during the game, and at the end of the game you're going to use this to track your score. Now, unfortunately, these are a little curved, and I think that's because of the material. They are linen finish, so they're just thin, and I think some humidity got to them when they were being manufactured. So there's that right there. We have some meeple stickers. Oh, and a first player token, it looks like. So let's go ahead and pull this out. Yeah, we've got tokens for first player. Not tokens, stickers. So there's a disc in there. We're going to have to put these on there, and then another disc for, looks like, tourists. And then we have meeple stickers. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. So they've got like some traditional stuff going on there. Traditional dress. And it looks like there are two. Nope, I was going to say two. A front and a back. So there are 4 front and backs, it looks like. So let's go ahead. The next, these are the custom dice. Now the question is, are they silk screened or are they engraved? They are engraved. So let's go ahead and, I love that sound. Grab one of each color. There's blue, green, red, and purple. And it looks like they're all pretty much the same dice, just different colors, which is okay. So they all have the same faces, but they're just different colors. So I guess one for each player color. There's that. And then we have cubes and some gel desiccant. And here are our meeples. So the stickers go on these meeples. There are 4 meeples. A bunch of these natural grain cubes, and then 2 big discs. And I'm not going to dump those out because they're all pretty much the same. And then we have these little cards, and they look to be mini Euro. So let's see here. They are 67 by 44. Yeah, they're mini Euro. And we can do a test because I've got mini Euro sleeves sitting right here because I sleeve stuff. And there is no insert, just a shipping insert, so you'll have to make your own insert. The cards do not fit in horizontally. Let's get these out. And here we go. There's a bunch of things that you can make and sell at your stalls, and this is a bunch of them, like bags and shirts and rugs and blankets and a whole bunch of stuff. And this is what the backs look like. I think there's just a bunch of different types of goods. So this is it looks like a tool of some type to help you gain victory points or something else during the game. I'm going to have to see what this is. Board Game Geek lists this as 1.5 in difficulty, so it's definitely a filler kind of game. It takes 20 to 40 minutes. So standard. Now, move a cube from your workshop to the bottom of its... Move a card from your workshop to the bottom of its deck and remove up to 3 cubes from another card. So you're using the cubes to actually build stuff, and these are all ways to manipulate the cards and cubes right here. And other game enhancements. And then these, I believe, are, tourists. And I believe the dice represent tourists, so these are all things dealing with the dice and the faces of the dice and stuff like that. And the backs look like this. That's why I assumed it was a tourist. So let's go ahead and open up this next one. There's a bunch of different types of dice. Cards there is. There's a lot going on. But overall, I think it goes fast enough. Alright, so here we are. We have a tip card. It goes jewelry, pottery, textiles, tin art, and wood carvings. And then on the back, it talks about stars. And you must select one of your dice to take an action each turn. So this is a complete tip card and reminder on how to actually play the game. Then we have the pottery cards. Let me go ahead and get those pulled out like this. And I'll show you each one separately. So each of these decks of cards is the different types of crafts you can create. Jewelry, pottery, textiles, tin art, and wood carving. So this is a wood carving. You can tell by the back of the card. And I like the artwork. The artwork is pretty slick. It reminds me of going down to Central America or Peru or wherever Oaxaca is located. My guess is it's like Mexico or them parts. Here are the tin products. There we go. We got snails and hearts and skulls and such. And you can see they've got powers at the bottom. So always draw +1 card. So this is a pretty cool card to have. And then these look like star cards. All players may gather the top card of any deck. For each opponent who does, you may remove 1 cube from a card on your workshop. So I believe the cubes go on cards and you have to remove them in order to sell them. So there we go. And then you gain victory points for selling the different things. And then lastly, we have these cards here, which don't really say anything. They have zeros on them, and I'm not sure exactly what those are. But that's it. That's all that's in the box. It's got a standard shipping insert, which keeps the long components from bending and falling down. So that has been the unboxing of Oaxaca, a game by Sarah and Will Reed. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And as always, this is Excalibur, and I am out.